Here we go, this weekend, Sunderland on Friday night welcome Doncaster Rovers up to the Stadium of Light. Darren Moore's side's in really good form, winning 3 of the last 4 matches, and we do hope all the Doncaster Rover fans have a safe journey to the Stadium of Light and a safe journey home, wherever that may be. I'm going for a 2-0 home victory to Sunderland because Doncaster are only 4 points behind Sunderland on the same goal difference, so it's vitally important we take the 3 points this Friday night. Yes, Doncaster Rovers were founded in 1879, been going for 141 years at the Keepmoat Stadium. Darren Moore was the manager, been the manager since 2019. He was a 6'2" defender. He did play for Doncaster Rovers, played 76 matches and scored 7 goals. So Doncaster Rovers' run of form is quite good. It was a blip last time out where they got beat at home 1-0 against a good informed side, Coventry, but the games before that, they had Bristol Rovers away, they won 2-0, they had Shrewsbury at home, they won 2-0, and they had Oxford at home where they won 1-0. But we all know what happened the game before that. When they were at home, Sunderland beat them 2-1, where we ran them ragged and ran them off the park. So let's do the same again this Friday night. Let's take the game to Doncaster Rovers like we did against Wickham, like we did against Lincoln, and let's take these 3 points. I'm going for a 2-0 home victory. What's your score prediction? Leave your score prediction down in the comments below. So like I said, Doncaster in a good run of form at this moment in time. They've played 24 games, 1 game less than Sunderland. So we're only 4 points ahead of them and they've got a game in hand. So this game this weekend is really important we take all 3 points. Now they've played 24 matches. They've won 10, drawn 7, lost 7, got 37 points plus 12 goal difference. Sunderland have played 25 matches, 1 game more, won 11, drawn 8, lost 6. Got 41 points, 4 points in hand over Doncaster, but with the same goal difference as 12. So it's really important we do not slip up against a good Doncaster side this weekend. Darren Moore's informed Doncaster side. Also, Doncaster have been playing the 4-2-3-1 system, and one of their danger men is Kieran Sadler, 25 years of age. Played 38 matches, scored 11 goals for a midfielder. That's a really good ratio. As well, they have the young striker from Wolverhampton Wanderers on loan, Niall Ennis, 20-year-old young lad learning his trade at Doncaster, played 16 games, scored 2 goals, a really dangerous young up-and-coming player. Then of course there's John Taylor, 27-year-old winger. He's from Rotherham. Originally he was from Rotherham. He played 108 games, scored 12 goals. But now for Donny, he's scored 5 goals in 16 matches. So again, these players are really important that we keep these quiet on Friday night if we want to take 3 points at Sunderland. Now, do you have the greatest sports noggin out there? Can you get the correct score? Predict the correct score? I'm going for a 2-0 home win. There was only 2 people, yes, 2 people got the correct score at MK Dons Stadium MK, where we got a great goal from Lyndon Gooch to win the match. Glyn Jones and Carl Duffy, well done to used to, getting 10 points, saying Sunderland were going to win 1-0. But what's your score prediction for the Doncaster Rovers home match this weekend? Sunderland take on Doncaster Rovers. I'm going for a 2-0 home win. What's your score prediction? So has Phil Parkinson turned this season around? Unbeaten in 7. 3 fantastic wins last 3 matches at home to Lincoln, at home to Wickham, and away to MK Dons at the Stadium MK, where we ground out that result. That's what you've got to do for the away matches. You've got to find a way to get 3 points. It's going to be difficult. There's loads of decent teams in this league. We're not much better than these teams, on any given day. So we have to grind out the results, by giving 110% passion, dedication, the want, the will. Every player playing for each other, playing as a team, playing as a beautiful unit. That's what we're doing at this moment in time. Absolutely fantastic work from Phil Parkinson and the team, and getting this team sorted out, getting them want to pull for every player pulling for each other, every player giving absolutely their all on the park. That's what we've got to do, and can we do the same against Doncaster and make it 8 games unbeaten? I really hope we can. I really want Phil Parkinson to succeed and get us promoted to the Championship this season. Absolutely fantastic bloke. So Sunderland have also signed a new player today on loan from Bristol City, Bailey Wright. 27-year-old, absolutely built like a brick shit house, strong Australian. Wait there, there's something missing here. I know where it is. G'day, mate. That's what we need, a bit of amber nectar. What kind of head's that?
That's more like it. A nice can of Foster's, a bit of the amber nectar. Yes, the can of Foster's. Right, so Bailey Wright has signed for Sunderland on a season-long loan, obviously to the end of the season. There was a rumour we were going to purchase him and buy him, but he's up for a free transfer in the summer. So I think Stuart Donald, with in the process of trying to sell the club, won't be spending loads of money on buying players. What he'll be doing is getting some loan players in first, and then possibly some free transfers. So Bailey Wright, good Australian international, played 24 matches for Australia and scored 1 goal. He's a nice big centre-back, 6 foot tall. He isn't the biggest player in the world, but he is really strong. He makes up for strength rather than height. But he's had a few injuries over the last couple of seasons. This is the reason why Bristol City feel the need to loan him out, and they're hoping that, possibly he'll play good when he's on loan and stay injury-free, and then they might get more money. But they won't get more money, but it's a free transfer in the summer. But what might happen is he might want to stay at Bristol City, or he might want to come to Sunderland if he plays really well for Sunderland. So Bristol City don't need him. They don't want to offload him, so we pay obviously his wages and then they can get somebody else in. So he's a centre-back. He's played for Preston 179 matches and scored 8 goals, and Bristol City scored 1 goal in 70 matches. But this Australian international centre-back is going to be an asset to Phil Parkinson's side. Now, does that mean that Tom Flanagan is being pushed out? Because the last couple of matches, it seems to me that he does like, obviously Willis is easily our best centre-back. Then we have Lynch. Now Flanagan comes in when Lynch is injured. So does he not see Tom Flanagan as a player that is built the kind of style Phil Parkinson wants to play? But he does score goals, Tom Flanagan. I am warm at Tom Flanagan this season. The goal that he scored 2 headers, 1 disallowed for no reason at all, and the other one was a perfectly good goal. So he's an asset with said players, but I think Phil Parkinson wants the stronger player. Now Bailey Wright won't come straight into the side. As I said, he's had a few injuries, a few niggles, so he's got to prove his fitness first. So I think you've got Lynch, who's doing a decent job. Lynch is still sometimes he's a bit suspect, but he's a big brick shithouse and he will do a good job. Then you got Willis, who isn't massive, but he is speedy, fast, really intelligent, and super clever. And he's got really bags full of skill. Willis has come good lately. I think Willis is one of the best purchases that we got. Absolutely fantastic. But Bailey Wright, the Australian international from down under, has come to Sunderland on loan for the end of the season. And I did my London vlog. I just came back from London. I did my travels in London. Did this, did that, did the other. Have a look at my London vlog. That's in the description. The link will be in the description below as well. And don't forget to go into SCFC Fan TV. Please subscribe to that channel and watch the Sunday Bunch, where Wee Philly was taking my place. The fantastic Wee Philly. And this weekend, do you like Friday night matches, or do you prefer Saturday 3 o'clock matches? Now me, I'm a traditionalist. I like Saturday 3 o'clock matches. I don't think we should be chopping and changing matches just for the courtesy of Sky Sports, but I'm sure money speaks. So I'm going for a 2-0 home victory, and I'm going to go for a King Maguire brace. So what's your score prediction? Please leave your score prediction down below for 10 points, and let's see if you can climb the table. Let's see if Sunderland can continue on this winning run, and can Phil the positive Parkinson, keep this team going the way it's going. They've been battling, they've been fighting, they've been chasing every lost cause, winning every second ball, doing themselves absolutely fantastic, doing themselves proud. It's been wonderful to watch the last few matches. We've seen some shite over the last few years. I know this is the lowest level we've been at, but it's nice to watch some good attacking football and seeing some goals and some victories to boot. So please subscribe to the channel, please give it a like, and we'll see you at the weekend for Sunderland vs Doncaster vlog, Friday night. Courtesy of Sky Sports. I come from a land down under. Let's hope Bailey Wright is a big hit. Good day. I was going to talk, but you can't even. I come from a land down